Yes, I'm sure I want to start streaming. Okay, so hopefully this is streaming now. And last week's vocabulary challenge, as you know, was all about bands and music and live events. So I thought we could come to the party area here and just see what you can remember, maybe remember from the session and from the vocabulary challenge. So does anything look familiar in this area that you can remember from the vocabulary challenge? Anything you can name?
The stage.
Yeah, the stage. That's the main
The drums,
thing.
guitar.
Yeah, not
piano.
just the drums. What do we call all the drums together? Okay, you've got the drums, yeah, but you've got one drum, you've got like a bongo style drum, you've got a snare drum, and anything that we say, that's percussion. Percussion is more about the act of drumming. It's percussion. It's a percussion. A drum is a percussion instrument. And in our next vocabulary challenge, it will probably be about musical instruments, just to follow in from this. I didn't have time to prepare it for this week. But a percussion instrument. But I'm talking about the drum set, yeah? And it's called a set because quite often, you know, kids will want a drum, but they want a drum set. That's what they mean. They want the whole kit and caboodle. Okay. Let's have a look. What else have we got coming up? Oh, you're all being too quick for me. Electric guitar. Yep, electric guitar. Now, if you want to play the guitar, you'll need to wear a guitar as well as play it. Okay. So you need to take a copy of the you'll need a copy of the guitar. I can share a guitar with you all if you want to actually start playing. That's fine. We've got lots of gear. Yeah. Absolutely, tons of gear. And somebody has to lug this gear around. Do you know what I mean by lug? To lug something around? Traum, you gave the term gear. Do you know what it means if I say I've got to lug this gear to the next gig?
You transport it?
Yeah, transport it, but also carry it. And normally it means it's something heavy or awkward to carry. Otherwise, you just use the word carry. Lug implies, oh no, I don't want to have to lug it around. Okay, the lighting, yeah, we've got the spotlights and the lighting rig. If you look over at the disco part, there's a huge lighting rig there, which would be more for a big rock concert, a big outdoors rock concert, that would be. But this is more of a gig stage. It's small, intimate little stage. The amplifiers, yep, and the speakers. So the amps are at the back, yeah, and the speakers at the front. Wires, yes. You can't actually see wires, but of course there's an electric guitar and there's the speakers, so we'll have to imagine the wires. Shiny, take the mic.
No, I mean microphone, not mic. I want to speak. Because
That's okay, I've got you. That's really funny. I just thought you were asking for the mic. It shows you what you get used to. But yes, you're right. There's the microphone as well on the stage. Of course, the singer needs the mic. Absolutely. And the drums, the piano. Oh, did anybody say piano? It's keyboard. It's not actually a keyboard. I've been trying to find if I've got a keyboard in my inventory. I thought I'd got one. Hang on.
Different.
No, it's a keyboard.
This
The
one
problem
is
I keep getting a keyboard
is,
that's for the office.
one,
So it's more of a piano.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But you can take that as being instead of an actual keyboard. I don't think I've got a keyboard over here. Let me have a look by the DJ. No, I've got a DJ mixing desk over here. Okay. Oh, wow, we're getting a rock band together. Yeah, it wouldn't be an organ, April. An organ tends to have different pedals and different kinds of keys on it with stoppers that you have to pull and push in as well. Mic stand, yep, the mic stand, of course. The speakers or loudspeakers, yep. Piano, thank you, Monique. Lock. I'm not sure what you mean by lock, Shiny. Lock?
You say lock.
She meant lock. Lock.
So I lock. You say lock, but I...
Lug.
I
I've got you. Okay, for lug. L-U-G. Thank you, April. Yes. To lug something around. Not to lock. If you listen, the difference. To lock, to lug. Can you hear the difference? And you're right, there's a curtain behind. What's behind the curtain? See if anybody can remember what's behind the curtain.
Backstage. Backstage.
Yay! Backstage. Who's got a backstage pass? Well done, Tram. Yeah, well done, everybody. The backstage. Tough guy, you've got a white dot. Yay! Can you hear us? Can we hear you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Excellent. Good, good, good. Let me just decrease your volume a bit. Okay. Okay, so we've almost got a full band here now. Now, Monique, you're playing air guitar at the moment. Do you know what that means?
Without guitar.
Yeah, to play air guitar. Hey, a lot of people take it very seriously. You can go to the Air Guitar World Championships like that. Basically, playing air guitar means to play guitar. Hey, security, please. We have a groupie gone backstage.
Yeah. Marco is the security guard.
Not anymore.
Marco.
Marco,
do something.
Throw her out. You've got to be the bouncer, Marco. Hey guys, Shiny's your groupie. Okay, so now, sorry, tough guy. I was trying to ask you if you can speak, but I got distracted. Oh dear. So very good. We haven't got everything, of course. We haven't got a bass guitar, and we have got the cymbals though. Nobody's mentioned the cymbals. What are the cymbals part of?
Of the drum set.
Yes, they're part of the drum set, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can wear... Okay, Monique, I'm going to share a guitar that you can wear, okay?
Okay.
So, let's see, near me, Monique, select, okay. It should just be wearable, you don't have to reposition it at all, okay? Okay, so that's an electric guitar. Oh, I'm still playing guitar. Hang on. Oh, gosh. I'm stuck. Okay, now I stopped it. Good. Hey, excellent. Woo! Okay, now, what sort of gestures... Exactly. Where are your groupies, guys? So what kind of gestures do you think we'd use to support our band?
We need some haze.
Yeah, you'd shout, hey, maybe...
Put your hands in the air!
Exactly. Excellent. I'm trying to see if I've got anything that will allow me to sort of just do air punching. So hands behind feet, hands at side, da da da. Hand over mouth, left hand dueling. Smoking left-handed. Wash hands, bag of popcorn. Hover hands slightly out. Knees up, hands to the side. Yeah, I haven't got much in the way of there you go. How about that? But air punching is the one that's sort of like you put your hands up in the air and you raise your arms. Okay, so maybe something like this. Woo!
Exactly, yeah.
That's meant to be raised hand. Strangely, it's not. Okay.
Or just wave your hands, you know.
Yeah. Jumping as well, which you can do without any gestures. You can just jump. Jump! Yay! My favourite band. Woo! Now, there's one gesture I have got, which I thought I'd share with you. Have you ever heard of head banging?
No.
Is it the same as we...
Not
as we
headache.
have a headache?
Head
I
banging.
thought the same.
Okay, if you look at my avatar, I am now head banging.
Okay, yeah. It's just that movement, you know, like when you are just following the beats.
Exactly. If you imagine there's a huge crowd here, I could have brought some avatars in, but I thought let's keep it simple for the first week. And you can't really do a nice little disco dance at a venue. Okay, well, not if it's crowded. You will get into trouble. So a lot of people, instead of that, they bang their head. Literally, head bangers, we call them. If you take ecstasy, well, it's normally associated with rock concerts, and strangely, rock concerts aren't associated with ecstasy. They're normally ecstasy is associated with raves. I don't know if you know what the difference between a rock concert and a rave is, but rave is like thumping, repetitive electronic music, whereas a rock concert is more like your Rolling Stones, heavy metal kind of stuff. And the heavy metal side is the headbangers, okay? Your connection's a bit slow, Shiny. Oh, I'm sorry. You are in the stage. By the way, you need a pose to be able to get on the stage, because the stage itself... In fact, I think it looks like April is banging your head for you, Shiny, because your head's stuck in the cymbal. April, stop hitting Shiny.
Sorry, it's shiny.
Oh dear. Well, that's a first. That's a first. But yeah, headbanging at a concert is quite common. So let me stop that one. Where is it? Playing in world, headbang, stop. And I will share it with everybody. Okay, it's a shareable one. So I will share it with you all. Now you can also stand against a wall and bang your head. Okay, so if I said to you, it's like banging my head against a brick wall, what would I mean?
You do it literally. When you bang your head on the wall and you will get a headache from it.
If I did it if I did it literally, I would definitely get a headache. In fact, I actually did bang my head, not against the wall. I banged my head. I was getting the dog food. It's in a big buckety kind of container, and it's quite large. And I was just bent down to scoop the dog food out, and I hit my head on the corner of the cupboard, which was stupid. I've got a sore head now. But no, I wasn't. That was literally. I didn't do it deliberately. There's another figurative meaning, an idiomatic meaning to bang your head against a brick wall.
When you try something more than once, but it's not the right is that the right way, or yeah, when you just try so
For
hard.
stubborn people.
When you try so
Yeah, exactly.
hard, but you don't succeed. When you
Yeah.
get what you want, but not what you
Well,
need.
but know what you need. Exactly.
Exactly. It's not about not seeing any solution, April. It's about trying again and again and again to find a solution and not succeeding. That's the thing. If you don't see a solution, you might just give up. But if you keep banging your head against a brick wall, then that's when, yeah, it can give you a headache, but it's more figurative. It means you're trying really hard to sort something out, to fix, like me in the webinar jam this morning. That was like banging my head against a brick wall. Stubborn with 2 B's. Oh, thank you, April. Okay, so the other thing you might do at a nightclub, at a concert, in a pub or a gig, is a bit of dancing. But as I say, you're kind of restricted dancing. So you tend to dance on the spot. Okay.
I like your dancing.
On the spot.
It's like a reggae or something, you know.
Come on, I have to work with what I've got. But you dance on the spot, yeah? So you don't move about much. You can't. There's too many people around you. Okay, so a bit of head banging. If that's not appropriate, you might dance on the spot. And as you said, Monique, waving your arms around in the air going, woo! Whoa, rocking music! Okay. And you might do this kind of dancing, but if you do, you better be on the edges of the area, not in the mosh pit. You would not be very popular because you'll be knocking people about, you'll be banging into them, kicking them maybe. It's not a popular thing to do. Hi, Shiny, welcome back. Have you got a headache after all that being hit on the head by April? Now, there's a couple of things missing from the topic that we were discussing. One of them's the mixing desk, but if you look at the end of the other end of the platform here, then you'll find a mixing desk there, and quite often they are quite a way away from the band. That's where all the wiring comes in, okay? What do you often see in cartoons,
Yes.
Traum?
When someone is banging on the wall because they know they are stupid.
Oh, banging the head against the wall, yes. It's not something I would recommend anybody doing. Oh, Marco, where are you going? He's sliding around. Don't forget, if you've got a gesture on and you try to move, if it's the wrong kind of animation, it will freeze you. So you need to switch it off. Okay. So if you've got the banging head gesture on, Marco, you need to switch it off in order to be able to move normally. Okay.
Just to close. It's not any
Just stop.
shortcut to.
No, you just click stop.
Stop.
Yeah, click stop. on
Oh,
there.
okay. Stop. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So there are different kinds of concerts you can go to, of course. This is a pop concert. Not if you went to a classical concert, it's a very different atmosphere. There's no headbanging, there's no bouncing around, there's no woo kind of thing. So this is generally pop, punk, rock, that even folk. You might get this kind of thing at a folk office. Now, when you buy your tickets online, I don't know if have any of you ever bought tickets online to a gig or to anything, even to the theatre? Have you bought tickets online? Yeah? Okay, what do you do? How do you prove you've bought your tickets? It's online. Do you take your computer with you? Here's my ticket. It's on my computer. Take the mic. Monique, take the mic.
Sorry. Okay, I always or usually no, actually no, it's an old-fashioned thing. So basically, we do that online, and I buy the ticket, and I have there is some booths, I would say, and you can just ask for the ticket. So you will have the ticket physically. If you go there, they will give you just with your name and your ID. Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
So you can go and collect the tickets. Now, what do we call the
Yeah.
area you can collect tickets from? Any idea? There's a special name for the place you can collect tickets from, and you can buy tickets there if you're lucky, if it's not sold out, because quite often popular gigs will be sold out. To sell out, slightly different. To be sold out. I'll give you the difference in a moment. To be sold out. Not ticket sales. Yeah, ticket office, yes. I'll accept that, but there's a special sort of theatre name for it. If you can remember the theatre vocabulary we did, which we will be doing again, it's the box office.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pick up your tickets from the box office. Now that sounds like an office full of boxes. It's not. It's just the ticket sales area. Now you wouldn't go to a railway station to buy a ticket from the box office. This is lovey theatre stuff. Well done, Shiny. You got yourself a seat. Excellent. So ticket sales isn't wrong, but box office might be bandied about. Yeah, pick up your tickets at the box office. Now, Traum, you said you print them out at home. Yeah, take the mic. Explain what you do.
Yeah, it was once when I went to a cinema film, and I got the ticket out from I could print it. I ordered it. I paid it online. Printed it out at home and brought it to the cinema. That was possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's becoming more and more popular to do that. When we go even to small gigs in small cities and towns, they're enabling you to print out the ticket, and it's got like a code, a barcode on it, and there's no need to go to the box office anymore. We used to have to do that, and there was always a queue, and now that printout is your ticket. And sometimes in Germany it's your transport as well, because you can use the same ticket to get your train ticket, which I think is wonderful. I really do. I love it. Or yeah, you can save it on your smartphone as well. Absolutely.
Yes, I saw that on an airplane, also on a terminal, on a airport. It was really strange. They just opened their handy, their phone, and touched a certain screen, and they could go in.
Yep, I've done it.
Yeah,
I buy my tram tickets on my phone now as well. I said I'd never buy anything on my phone, but I find transport's fine. However, I still get a bit paranoid that my phone's going to run out of charge and the battery will be flat and I won't be able to prove I bought a ticket. So I still prefer a piece of paper, to be honest. So Shiny, who are you asking? Me or Monique, April, Traum? Shiny, take the mic. Who are you asking? Anyone? Okay. Well, hang on. I'll tell you who I'm going to see next, but I can't remember.
Okay. Because everyone say that had been concerts before, so I wanted to know.
I literally had to go and look at the tickets. Next band I'm going to see is Sigur Rós. Okay. I think they're an Icelandic band. So the last band I went to see, oh gosh, I can't remember. Who did I go to see last? Because sometimes they get cancelled and then I get confused. I think it was Calexico last year. I haven't been to any gigs this year yet, so I can't wait for Sigaros to come. April, take the mic.
If we talk about concert, in my imagination, there are live music with the players of the music there. But if it is only with DJs, do we say that also concert, Lynn?
Not really, no. I mean, DJs have sets as well, but really you'd call that... it's a difficult one because some DJs have become almost like musicians in their own right, like Moby and co.
They create that, yeah?
Yeah. Well, they mix it. Okay. It could be called a rave, but that tends to have a little bit of illegality about it. I mean, can they be in concert? It's a good question. Party, disco, depending on what kind of music they're going to play, really. But yeah, I guess some of the bigger DJs, the very famous ones, the Ibiza crowd, as they're called sometimes, could say they're in concert because they certainly charge enough.
Yeah, they are a part of the festival also sometimes.
Yeah, but they also use the term party. Sorry. Yeah, Monica.
No, I think when there is a festival, it's because you have several artists to start performing at the same place. And in this case, if we are talking only about DJs, so that's why the name apply. At least that's my understanding.
Yeah, but quite often DJs like the word party. They really do. They like on their. I don't go to such things, but we often see them advertised, and usually with some kind of theme. And quite often you'll see the word party rather than concert or festival. Now, if there's more than one DJ, because DJs can be extremely competitive, yeah, so it might be like DJ standoff or battle, DJ battle. They're sort of like, who's going to be the best DJ of the night sort of thing. But it's a good question. I can't, not being into the DJ scene much, I prefer bands. Yeah, it's a good question. I don't quite know. But I guess party or concert would fit. And festival, if it's just a DJ festival. Let's just see if I can find any DJ festivals. Yeah, DJ festival poster, DJ festival crowd. So multiple DJs, a bit like multiple bands festival. Competitive battle, DJ battle, and concert or party, because DJs kind of think of themselves as party animals. Yeah, party went the scream. Okay. Okay, so you arrive with your ticket or your printout, and then when you or you pick up your ticket from the box office, and what do you then have to do? You can find lots of gestures at the back by the mixing desk where the DJ would normally be. Okay, there's 2 boxes of gestures, volume 1 and volume 2. Music gestures is volume 1 and volume 2 is chat spam. Okay. Yeah, go to the gates. Yeah, go to the gates, go to the entrance. The other end of the platform.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So I think I've got them here somewhere. In fact, I've got 2 lots of them. Why have I got 2 lots? Oh my goodness. I don't want 2 lots. I'm not sure what one this is, but there you go. So yes, you 2 can annoy everybody around. There you go. That's the kind of thing. I have no idea. I think that's a bit like your Miss April. Groot.
Lynn, what do you want to show us with those?
Just Marco was asking. That's all. The sort of gestures you might come up with, the things that people shout out at these concerts. Okay, so when you get there, you go to the gate or the door. And who will you meet at the gate or the door, do you think, when you're entering a concert or a gig? Not logistic guys, security, yeah, or security guys, yeah. Logistics is about delivery, Monique. So if you do logistics in the UK, how do you get the equipment to the gig is maybe a logistics problem, okay? Staff, yeah.
But I have a question.
Go on then.
I have a question because usually when it comes to a concert or a gig, they hire logistic company, so they do all the logistics for the event, even the entrance. They control the entrance. They just verify the tickets and so on.
Logistic. We might say an events company.
Okay.
Yeah, an events company.
Okay.
And you're right, because they organise everything. Normally, the band manager would organise it all, and they might use an events management company to do that, which includes logistics. But when you go into the gig, normally you're met by security, and often they're called the doorman. It's a lovely word, isn't it? The doorman. Give your ticket to the doorman. As I mentioned on Monday, quite often they will search you. Ladies normally get a lady to search them. Guys get frisked by another guy. And it's a very strange experience because you're like, oh, what kind of a gig is this? But once you're in the venue, that's when you find out whether there are seats or not. And you have to decide where you're going to stand. So if you're at a gig, where would you want to stand, guys? Marco, where would you stand if you're at a gig with your favourite, Monique's headlining? Where would you want to stand?
I don't, maybe close the bar.
This is your favourite singer. You just want to go to the bar.
But if it's meant to go to event a few hours before, I will stay at bar, and I can hear them properly also. But if it's just waiting, maybe I don't know, 15 minutes or something, I could stay in front of them, but otherwise. Yes, in front of that. But if it demands long waiting, I don't think that I will wait.
Okay. The problem with going straight to the bar is the bar gets really busy in the interval, and yeah, it's not very relaxing at a gig to be near the bar. You get pushed around and yeah. No, so you want to? Where would you go, Monique? Where would you want to stand? If you were going to go and see you.
Definitely, I'll just find a good spot where I can see the artist clear, or the stage, I would say, in this case. I would love just to be in front of the artist, but it depends of my ticket. What sort of ticket I have, or how can I say that actually? My the area where I
Okay,
bought,
you go to big concerts.
So it depends.
Then. Yeah, you go to big concerts then, because honestly, it doesn't matter when you go to a concert with me. It's just one ticket.
If I'm in VIP,
find a place.
That's
oh,
good.
I've never been a VIP.
Yeah. Depends on the artist actually. But small ones, it's not a problem. But sometimes for when I go to small gigs, you have tables, and you have also a chance just to drink something. So of course it depends on the music, the type of music, but it's something nice as well.
I think the last time I got tables and somewhere you can sit and be civilized was at an Unthanks concert, which is a folk concert, very different to a sort of pop music gig. I mean, even Arcade Fire, it was just one area. Got your ticket, go in, find a place to be that you can bear to be. And one thing I tend try not to do if I'm at the front, or if I go near the front, is not to stand near the speakers, because that's when you end up and you come out of the concert and your ears are ringing. And I tend not to be at the front because I don't like being pushed around. Hey, Marco's found the gestures. So I tend to be towards the side. But hubby tends to be near me, but more towards the middle, because he prefers the sound in the middle. Okay, because the sound quality changes. So there might be a barrier in front of the crowd, in front of the stage as well, with more security people sort of between the barrier and the stage to stop any stage invasions. Although I see that Shiny managed to get on stage with her favourite band. Now, of course, you might also be given a wristband, okay? And some people prefer to be near the mixing board because it keeps people from your back, okay? Because the mixing board's then between you. You've got something to lean against or stand against. So, guys, are you the support band or are you the main attraction?
We are groupie.
Oh, we're groupies. Yeah, I'm talking about the guys on stage. April, are you the support band?
No, we are the female group, Monique, drum, Shiny.
So, exactly.
Okay. Are you going to give yourselves a name?
The ladies.
The ladies, okay.
They're just waiting for the autograms.
They're waiting for what, Marco?
Is it English word? Autograms.
When
they will...
Autographs. The autographs.
Autographs.
Autographs, yeah. You want their autographs. Do you want their autographs, Marco, or do you want to take a selfie with them? Nobody does autographs anymore. It's all selfies.
Oh, selfie would be great if they could.
I'm just trying to see if I can find an iPhone on my... There you go. Let's see if I can... I'll give you an iPhone. There you go. So detach. There you go. You can have an iPhone, Marco, so you can take a selfie with them. I don't think I've got a selfie image though, I'm afraid. But yeah, that's what you'd want. Can I take a selfie? Ooh, I love you. The Ladybirds. Oh, I think there is a band called the Ladybirds, actually. You have to be careful. Let's have a look. Ladybirds band. Oh gosh, quite old. The Ladybirds band. Okay. A garage rock band. Okay. Okay, started in yeah, sorry, that name is taken, I'm afraid. And you'll find that you'll be it's like trying to call yourself the Beatles. Yeah, good luck with that.
But iPhone is almost not visible in my left hand.
Yeah, you'll have to. You have to wait. You sound so disappointed, Marco. Hang on. I'm trying to show you. Yeah, it's going to be on your left hand, but you can rotate it or just click on it and edit, and then you can rotate it or move it around. I can see we are going to have to do a session on how to use these things and move them around as you wear them, attachments, but we'll have to save that for when I come back, I'm afraid. Okay, so if you notice, mine is now facing in, and I suppose if I point, maybe, I'm not sure, is the point gesture with my left or my right hand? I'm not sure. Point at other. Maybe. Oh, right, wrong hand. Oh dear. So you can also detach it and attach it to your other hand, Marco. Okay.
Okay. I'm just watching. I rotate it, but where is not able to click on apply button, and
yeah, you're changing your whole avatar at the moment. You just need to change the item. Okay, just click on the item, click edit. Watch the video later, and I'll show you.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. If you watch the video later, you'll be able to see what I've clicked, and then you zoom in on your hand, and then you can rotate it, and you can move it up and down, left, right. Okay. And then you just need a gesture that would be like point, maybe, or just, yeah, take phone. That's it. Yay, you're doing well. Good. Yeah. But then we need to find a gesture where you can do a selfie. I don't know if there's a selfie gesture anywhere. Okay, so I'm afraid you can't have the ladybirds. Maybe the ladybugs? Ladybugs band? Well, they often... No, there's the ladybugs band as well. They're all taken. So I suppose your homework can be try and think up a band name that isn't already taken. Good luck with that.
It means that we must be more, original.
You really have to think. I mean, honestly, naming things is a whole... Hey, Marco! Excellent. You've suddenly rezzed for me. I don't know why, but you're not grey anymore. Don't know how... Whatever you did, do it again. It's the magic of Apple. The Valentine. So I like that. But again, check. Just see the Valentine's band in Google and see if it's already been taken. Okay, so the support band are the first to come onto the stage. Sometimes the warm-up band, okay? And sometimes they're very similar to the main act, and other times they're not. So if you're the main act, what's another word for being the main act? Okay, what's one word for being the main act? Who are the... And it's got a part of the anatomy on it. Marco?
You asked what is the main act?
Yeah, another word, a single word to describe the main act. The people who appear in biggest type on the posters. It's something to do with the head. It is something to do with the head, Monique. But it's not just the word. The head what? The head... And you appear on the poster...
The head lead?
No, the headliners.
Oh, okay.
Or the headline act, yeah? Because if you look at the posters, you'll see the biggest print is a line with the name of the headline act. I think that's where it's come from, the headline act, the main act, okay? And so you say you're the headliners. Now, making an entrance, okay? Yeah. I mean, some bands are super cool. They just walk on, start playing. Other bands, they really, because they've had a support act, and they'll normally come on and they'll thank the support act, and then they'll say hi to the crowd. What sort of things do you think you should say to the crowd? Yeah, there is. I mean, not always. Honestly, I've gone to see bands and they don't even acknowledge that you. They come on, they play, they leave. Miseries. But if they're an entertaining band, yeah, if they're an entertaining singer, some of them do like to interact with the audience a little bit. Everybody ready? That's a good one. How would you say it, April?
Hi! Everybody ready?
Yay!
Clap your hands!
Marco's come up with a video for you all. I think I'll start a session. I'll start a topic on the forum so you can discuss that. Super cool, extra.
Ladies, man.
Yeah, sometimes they give you a piece of song that one of their hits, maybe. Yeah. So what would they be doing if they play a little bit of something? What could you say they're doing? They're trying to do something to the crowd. Yeah, making them go crazy. And they're like diddle diddle diddle.
Cheer people.
It's more about the opposite of being cold. To
warm up.
Yeah, to warm up the crowd. They want people to be really excited. They want the atmosphere. It helps them play, I guess. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to find one of the best bits of... Okay, I'm just trying to find a bit of text. It's a really excellent piece of intro. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here you are. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the United States of America. And indeed, we have congregated here at this time to celebrate a most treasured wellspring of contemporary music. It's the sound which historians in the far future might catalogue under a 20th century pre-light admitting diodic euphoric. But today the sound lives, and today assembled exclusively for your entertainment pleasure from the music capital of this continent. This is the hard-working all-star show band of Joliet, Jake and Elwood Blues. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Blues Brothers. Oh dear. Thank you, Marco. And the other one, which I'd like somebody else to say in that kind of
Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Oh, help. I want to leave that. Okay. Another piece of text that's very famous from the Blues Brothers film, okay, which I thought we could have one of you on stage saying. Who would like to be the warm-up in that vein? Very fast, very powerful. Shiny, do you want to give it a go? Could you speak a little more slowly, please? Yeah. No, they don't do slowly. Do you want to have a go, Monique?
No. It's Shiny's turn. Come on,
okay,
Shiny.
Are you okay to do it? If I give you the text?
Yes.
Here you go.
But a little bit back. We are so glad to see so many of you lovely people here tonight, and we would especially like to welcome all the representatives of enormous law enforcement community who have chosen to join us here in the Palace Hotel ballroom at this time. We do sincerely hope you all enjoy the show, and please remember, people, that no matter who you are and what you do to live, thrive, and survive, there are still some things that make us all the same. You, me, them, everybody. You know, people, when you do find that somebody, hold that woman, hold that man, love him, hold him, squeeze her, please her, hold her, squeeze and please that person. Give him all your love, signify your feeling with. Sorry, a little bit late. To have that special somebody to hold, kiss, squeeze, and please.
Woohoo!
That was awesome.
Very good, very good. Technology will always get in the way. That was really good because you really put your feeling into it. That's what the drama session's about. Okay, so we're going to run out of time. What I suggest we do, I'll open up a thread because we're not going to be here next week. Okay, so you're going to have a week to do, and I'd like you to write an intro for your band. So you're going to have to figure out a name and an intro, something along those lines. I'll share the clip on YouTube for the intro to the Blues Brothers, just to give you an idea of that, the oomph. But that was really good, Shiny. I think you'd be a good warm-up person to come on and introduce the band. Absolutely fantastic. Any questions? Tough guy, take the mic.
Yes. Lynn, actually, I would like to ask you something.
Of course.
Okay. Can we have a session on double genitives?
Okay. Not in Kitely. Okay. That sounds like more the sort of thing I might do in maybe. Well, it wouldn't be absolute beginners. Maybe Back to Basics, which is on before this.
No. Actually, I'm not talking about that thing. Actually, everybody knows that we say that he's a friend of Tom's. Okay, he's a friend of mine. I mean, I'm talking about the more complex things. Actually, I have consulted a lot of people, but I think that the natives are confused as well. I mean, a lot of people, but yes, I've seen this thing. I mean,
you mean why do we? You mean why do we use the something of something and the apostrophe s? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's just possessive. But we can do not in this session because this session is drama. But we can do a session in Back to Basics. Okay, about the possessive and the genitive. We very rare. Well, we normally use the genitive for things, and then we use the possessive for people. Okay, but it's a bit mixed. But we've kind of got rid of that very formal genitive that they use in German. In fact, if you say to most natives, "Could you give me an example of a genitive statement or a genitive sentence?" they'd look at you blankly. A what? So we can do that, but not in this session. I can arrange it for a Back to Basics session, okay? When I get back from my break, okay? So keep an eye open and I'll try. Tough guy, what is your forum name? So I can let you know when it's going to be. Hang on.
NADL.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find you. Hang on. Let me just make sure, because if somebody's asked for a particular topic, I like to know them. I like to let them know and arrange that they can actually be there, because I've done it before and I've done the session and then the person who asked for it wasn't there. So let's have a look. Okay, and really, if you've got requests like that, it's best to put them on the forum so that I've got a note of them, because I'm terrible at remembering as well. So let me just see. Where are you? Okay, how do you spell your forum name again?
Naval. Nancy Alpha Victor Alpha.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking
And
M.
L as in lab. Okay.
Naval.
AL.
Okay. NAV. No, I can't find you. Type it up. Type it up. I might be mistyping it.
Okay. That's it.
That's what I'm looking for. Where have you gone? I can't find you. In the forum.
Oh.
Oh, check.
I think that it is your name. R5.
You can't remember.
Oh. Real.
Because you sent me a message, I don't know, you want to join the Learn English speaking path. Okay. It is your name.
Who are you? Who are you, tough guy? Who are you? Actually, haven't even got. Yeah. Okay. So I will send you a message, in the forum. Okay. So, right here about the session you would like. Okay. So I've sent you a message in the forum. Rioru. No wonder I could never find you. Okay. Do remember who you are, guys. So you need to log on, tough guy. I've sent you a message, just reply, and then it'll be in my list of things to do. And then I'll let you know, we can organise that you can be at the Back to Basics session when we actually cover that topic, okay? Because we can always move the times around a little bit if necessary. Of course, we've got to hope that the session works better than it did today, but anyhow, it's all doable, okay? Thank you, Shiny. Yes, I'm going to take care as much as I can when I'm however many thousand miles up in the air flying. I hate flying. I'd much rather drive. But we're flying this time. Ugh, gross. Okay, so I'll start a thread in the forum about this topic. Okay, and you can work on an intro for your band, a name for your band, and we will play it the next time. Okay, thank you, April. Thank you. I'll put it into the Virtual Welders group so as not to confuse people. You know, what are you talking about? What band? Can I be in your band? Okay, so I'm going to take a photograph for some promotional material. So we have, hang on, snapshot, say cheese. So Monique, you are now officially the lead guitar. Shiny, I think we should get you a mic so you can be a backing singer, okay? April on drums and Traum on keyboard or piano. I'll see if I can find an actual electronic keyboard to make you look a bit more rocky, but at the moment we haven't got one. Yep, you've got to make sure it's a band that doesn't exist yet. Okay, so put forward your names and then everybody, your job is to check whether that band exists or not, okay? And by the way, Marco, I think I know how you made yourself appear again. I think you went into edit appearance, and then when you came out of edit appearance, your appearance rezzed for me. So maybe that's a way to get rid of this grey problem.
I clicked on to edit for iPhone.
Yeah, but I think that's what made you suddenly res for me, because honestly, if you look at the stream later, you'll see that for the first half hour or so, you were just grey. You were just a golem. Anyhow, tough guy, I don't know why you weren't able to get into the other world. It's a mystery to me. I've tried to figure it out, and I can't. You're not banned there. I did think, oh, maybe he's been banned, but you've not been banned. And I don't understand. So I'm just looking here. Yeah, and you are on the list. as well, so you should be able to get in. Did you make a note of the error message you got? Because I'm going to have to get support involved. Did you figure out?
The message that you sent me yesterday.
Yeah, when I was trying to teleport you in and you said you couldn't join us because we were in the winter sim.
Yeah.
Did you
The
make a
teleport
note
wasn't
of?
working.
Did you make a note of the error message?
One second. Actually, I received a message from you on my email ID, and I have that message only. One second. Let me check it out.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you sent me a message. I will look into it.
Oh yeah, that was me. That was me. No, sometimes the system sends a message to say why you can't get into a place. So next time it happens, look out for any system messages, or maybe have a look in your cache, because any system messages go into your cache, and see if you can figure out what the system told you. It might be something like you're not allowed in, can't teleport you, region locked, or region sim unavailable, because we were all in the sim, so, and it wasn't full by any means. We can get 100 people in there, so I don't know why you weren't able to join us, but we were there, weren't we, guys? We were all reading.
Okay.
So it's just a mystery to me, and I'm a bit annoyed because I would love you to have been there, but and you're in the group and you're not blocked on the sim at all. I don't know why I would have ever blocked you, but anyway, I just checked. So you should have been able to just join us the same way everybody else did. I don't get it. Anyway, we'll see when I get back if we have any other problems like that. It won't be a problem for this session because we're going to be meeting here. But the next Monday, so the Monday after this Monday, try and join the book reading and see if you get any error messages from the group. What I can do, if you can't join us in the reading, I can give you the streaming link so you can actually watch and listen on the streaming link, but that might not be what you want to do. That's up to you, okay? But we'll see if we can get around it and get you in world into the other sims as well. Okay, so take care, everybody. Don't forget to stand up before you shut down so you're not stuck in an animation, okay? All the band members, that is. And I will see you, I hope, when I get back from my trip. You take care, and don't forget you can meet up here and chat anyway. And Zeb's running session on Thursday, so don't forget, Zeb's running a 20 questions on Thursday, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Traum. Okay, take care. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, Marco. Not to lock. If you listen, the difference? To lock, to lug. Can you hear the difference? And you're right, there's a curtain behind. What's behind the curtain? See if anybody can remember what's behind the curtain.
Backstage.
Yay! Backstage. Who's got a backstage pass? Well done, Tram. Yeah, well done, everybody. The backstage. Tough guy, you've got a white dot. Yay! Can you hear us? Can we hear you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Excellent. Good, good, good. Let me just decrease your volume a bit. Okay. Okay, so we've almost got a full band here now. Now, Monique, you're playing air guitar at the moment. Do you know what that means?
Without guitar.
Yeah, to play air guitar. Hey, a lot of people take it very seriously. You can go to the Air Guitar World Championships like that. Basically, playing air guitar means to play guitar. Hey, security, please. We have a groupie gone backstage.
Yeah.
Marco is the security guard.
Not anymore.
Marco.
Marco, do something.
Throw her out. You've got to be the bouncer, Marco. Hey guys, Shiny's your groupie. Okay, so now, sorry, tough guy. I was trying to I was trying to ask you if you can speak, but I got distracted. Oh dear. So very good. We haven't got everything, of course. We haven't got a bass guitar, and we have got the cymbals though. Nobody's mentioned the cymbals.
I mean microphone, not mic. I want to speak. Because
That's okay. I've got you. That's really funny. I just thought you were asking for the mic. It shows you what you get used to. But yes, you're right. There's the microphone as well on the stage. Of course, the singer needs the mic. Absolutely. And the drums, the piano. Oh, did anybody say piano? It's keyboard. It's not actually a keyboard. I've been trying to find if I've got a keyboard in my inventory. I thought I'd got one. Hang on.
Different.
No, it's a keyboard.
This
Problem
one
is
is
I keep getting a
this
keyboard
one is-
that's for the office.
This one-
So it's more of
this
a
one-
piano.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But you can take that as being instead of an actual keyboard. I don't think I've got a keyboard over here. Let me have a look by the DJ. No, I've got a DJ mixing desk over here. Okay. Oh, wow, we're getting a rock band together. Yeah, it wouldn't be an organ, April. An organ tends to have different pedals and different kinds of keys on it with stoppers that you have to pull and push in as well. Mic stand, yep, the mic stand, of course. The speakers or loudspeakers, yep. Piano, thank you, Monique. Lock. I'm not sure what you mean by lock, Shiny. Lock?
You say lock.
She meant luck. Luck.
So I lock. You say lock, but I.
Lug.
I
I've got you. Okay, for lug. L-U-G. Thank you, April. Yes, to lug something around. Yes, I'm sure I want to start streaming. Okay, so hopefully this is streaming now. And last week's vocabulary challenge, as you know, was all about bands and music and live events. So I thought we could come to the party area here and just see what you can remember, maybe remember from the session and from the vocabulary challenge. So does anything look familiar in this area that you can remember from the vocabulary challenge? Anything you can name?
The stage.
Yeah, the stage. That's the main
The drums,
thing.
guitar.
Yeah, not just the
piano.
drums. What do we call all the drums together? Okay, you've got the drums, yeah, but you've got one drum, you've got like a bongo style drum, you've got a snare drum, and anything that we say, that's percussion. Percussion is more about the act of drumming. It's percussion. It's a percussion. A drum is a percussion instrument. And in our next vocabulary challenge, it will probably be about musical instruments, just to follow in from this. I didn't have time to prepare it for this week. But a percussion instrument. But I'm talking about the drum set, yeah? And it's called a set because quite often, you know, kids will want a drum, but they want a drum set. That's what they mean. They want the whole kit and caboodle. Okay. Let's have a look. What else have we got coming up? Oh, you're all being too quick for me. Electric guitar. Yep, electric guitar. Now, if you want to play the guitar, you'll need to wear a guitar as well as play it. Okay. So you need to take a copy of the you'll need a copy of the guitar. I can share a guitar with you all if you want to actually start playing. That's fine. We've got lots of gear. Yeah, absolutely. Tons of gear. And somebody has to lug this gear around. Do you know what I mean by lug? To lug something around? Traum, you gave the term gear. Do you know what it means if I say I've got to lug this gear to the next gig?
You transport it?
Yeah, transport it,
You
but also
carry-
carry it. And normally it means it's something heavy or awkward to carry. Otherwise, you just use the word carry. Lug implies, oh no, I don't want to have to lug it around. Okay, the lighting, yeah, we've got the spotlights and the lighting rig. If you look over at the disco part, there's a huge lighting rig there, which would be more for a big rock concert, a big outdoors rock concert, that would be. But this is more of a gig stage. It's small, intimate little stage. The amplifiers, yep, and the speakers. So the amps are at the back, yeah, and the speakers at the front. Wires, yes. You can't actually see wires, but of course there's an electric guitar and there's the speakers, so we'll have to imagine the wires. Shiny, take the mic. What are the cymbals part of?
Of the drum set?
Yes, they're part of the drum set, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can wear... Okay, Monique, I'm going to share a guitar that you can wear, okay?
Okay.
So, let's see, near me, Monique, select, okay. It should just be wearable, you don't have to reposition it at all, okay? Okay, so that's an electric guitar. Oh, I'm still playing guitar. Hang on. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. Okay, now I've stopped it. Good. Hey, excellent. Woo! Okay, now what sort of gestures? Exactly. Where are your groupies, guys? So, what kind of gestures do you think we'd use to support our band?
We need some haze.
Yeah, you'd shout, hey, maybe...
Put your hands in the air!
Exactly. Excellent. I'm trying to see if I've got anything that will allow me to sort of just do air punching. So hands behind feet, hands outside, da da da, hand over mouth, left hand dueling, smoking left-handed, wash hand.